Barrow is a town with a smoking problem. 1 in 5 adults light up here, nearly double the national average. Catherine Taylor is part of the Town Hall team looking after public health at Westmoreland and Furness Council.
Barrow is the highest number of smokers in the area, with 21% of smokers, and this is compared to in South Lakeland 10% and 11% in Eden.
So the council chose Barrow for a pilot project last year and paid for 70 people to try Alan Carr's Easyway.
Alan Carr here. Hello!
It's nothing to do with the comedian of the same name. This Alan was a British accountant who quit cigarettes aged 48, wrote a book about it in 1985 and spawned a self-help treatment empire, one that is now approved by NICE, the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence. Catherine Taylor again.
It's a drug-free intervention which can be accessed online via groups and seminars, or it can also be accessed via video. It's a therapeutic approach which uses cognitive behaviour therapy.
And what's been the outcome of it so far?
The outcome's been absolutely fantastic. The rates are really, really high. And in terms of the quit rates, it's 50% at 4 weeks.
Among those happy quitters is 52-year-old Caroline Hartle.
I was smoking about 15 to 20 a day, and I started when I was about 14. You know, I didn't choose to look and go for it. It's just someone offered me it and said, and then you just do it, don't you?
She doubted a video course would help, but something hit home.
My God, how sceptical was I?
But you did it. What did it tell you to do?
Well, it's different for everyone. Things in it resonate with you. It makes you think. The thing that resonated with me is why you sort of think, a 14-year-old girl is, when you first have that cigarette, you don't go, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. No, you don't.
No. So you did it, and you quit, and how do you feel?
Just the same, but I just don't smoke. They do say that when you give up smoking, it's how you're going to cope with the anxiety and things like that. But it takes anxiety away. If you think about how many times you're stressed when you need a fag, you're stressed to try and get out of that airport to have a cigarette, say you're at work, I need to get out. The amount of stresses it takes off you is amazing.
Stephen Mercer, a 32-year-old Barovian dad, is another who's been cigarette-free now for 6 months, breaking a 15 to 20 a day habit.
They break it up into like 2 parts, and they'll say that, well, it sounds childish, but they refer to it as a big monster and a little monster. The big monster being 99% of your addiction that's in your head, and the little monster, which is 1% in your body, which physically needs nicotine.
Did that way of thinking about it help?
It helped a lot, yeah. The thought of smoking now just does not appeal to me at all. I cannot even stand the smell of them anymore.
I mean, you're a dad. Does that feel good to know that you've done something for your health there?
Absolutely. Obviously nobody knows what's around the corner, but I aim to stick around for as long as possible.
The council is now funding another 70 people to try the programmes, which are normally around £300. It's also continuing to fund nicotine replacement therapy via pharmacies, offering patches and vapes. This all costs the council money, but Catherine Taylor sees it as a life-saving investment.
Smoking is the biggest public health killer, so that's really why we're invested so heavily in it.
Stephen is certainly more than happy with the savings so far.
I plan to save and maybe save up for a deposit. I've already saved over £1,000.